Hello everyone, I'm Noel Lennon.
I'm Green Giant.
And welcome to the final temple of the game. It's been such a wild ride. But here we are at Ganon's castle. And what you have to do, as you can probably hear and see, there's a massive barrier in the way of us actually getting into the tower to go and fight the King of Evil himself. So I think, yeah, we just have to go into all of these rooms and defeat all the monsters inside, pretty much.
So we've got pretty much little mini temples again, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And just go and do everything you've done again.
All these little rooms just encompass everything you fought in each room, pretty much. So,
yes,
everything you fought in the temples, expect to fight in this room, pretty much.
Yeah. Which sort of reminds you of the journey you've been on, really. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I'm back here again.
The greatest hits tour. You may wonder why I've chosen the Shadow Temple first. Well, the Shadow Room first. Well, you can actually get the last item in the game.
I guess you could say the Shadow Barrier, but
yeah, okay,
that would make more sense.
Shut up. You can you threw me off my groove there. Because this is the last item in the game in here.
Oh!
I know. I fucking was never going to make that, was I?
Bloody idiot.
So
like a pro.
through that. Fuck. Hang on. It's trying. So it's hard to aim this up on this controller. I'm wasting loads of magic. There isn't really a specific. The only reason we picked this one is because it's easier, just because once we get the golden gauntlets, we're going to go back outside to get something. But you can do them in any order you want, really.
Yeah, there's no any restriction.
Yeah,
which is nice.
Oh, the right.
Yeah.
I like the It's weird how you get the silver gauntlets and then you get the golden gauntlets straight after that.
Yeah.
You can feel even more power coursing through your arms.
You have nothing for ages, and then suddenly it's just boom. Don't need these.
Oh, I see that. I just walked over that like that.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest. Out of all the Zeldas I've played, this is probably my favourite Ganon's castle. Just because, like, in all the others, like Wind Waker, Link to the Past, and stuff like that. Sorry, spoilers. Yeah, the Ganon doesn't Link to the Past. Oh shit.
Ooh.
I don't know. It just feels like it's kind of a culmination of everything you've done up to this point. So like what we were talking about, like a greatest hits thing. I like that feeling of looking back on everything you've done, and yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why these ice blocks are here though. They feel more like they should be in the water. Well, the water part. That light there gave me so much trouble when we were practicing it. Because I just couldn't get past it.
No, you lost your shield, didn't you?
Yeah, the Hylian shield. You can't lose the mirror shield because it's
of course.
Yeah, you need. If you lose the mirror shield, you're basically fucked.
Yes.
Now to get rid of these little pulsing, I'm gonna call them energy sources. Actually, just get whatever's in these pots first. You need to shoot the light arrow at it. And then you'll see the save that corresponds to that particular element or thing.
Yeah.
So in this case, it's Impa, and she's at a really weird angle. Yay! And as a handy thing, they send you straight back to the beginning of the room.
Yeah, it's nice.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, all of that. Okay, so now we're gonna go straight back outside.
But where?
It's outside.
Yeah, I know that.
You have no idea how satisfying a feeling that is. Closing down the barrier. Water's the only one that's on the bottom, and I think that's a subtle reference to the fact it's the worst temple. I think even the developers know how much it sucked.
Yeah. Just shove it on the bottom, no one cares. Oh, wow.
To be honest, my favourite room is probably the shadow. The shadow one's probably my favourite because it's actually the shortest room. It's just like that one room, and you get a cool item, and that's it pretty much.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Even though Shadow's not one of my favourite. Oh no, it probably is one of my favourite temples actually. I'm pretty sure I said that in the part, so I just have to kind of agree with what I said previously. Otherwise, it sounds like I'm just making it up as I go along. I'm definitely not doing that. Oh, they can grab these up. Nice. Link smash. And here we can pick these up as well. I like these. You can only do this twice though, which is quite disappointing. Ready for it? Link smash! I love the fact that it doesn't just blow up; it just kind of stays there.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I like it there. Yeah.
So this is our last fairy fountain of the game. It's the Great Fairy of Courage, isn't it?
Hang on.
She's going to tell us anyway, so...
I don't know.
Hopefully that's the last time I'm ever going to have to play Zelda's Lullaby in this game, because I'm getting quite sick of it. I think this is the one that gave us Din's Fire before. Now that we're older, she's going to give us something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go, Great Fairy of Courage.
Okay.
Defensive powers. I'd recommend getting this,
Oh,
to
it
be
helps.
honest.
It cuts down the damage by half, I think.
Especially against the last boss, because that last boss hits so fucking hard. Seriously. You can actually get this again in Majora's Mask, but it's a lot harder to get in Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Did you get this on your first playthrough?
I did indeed.
I know.
It helps.
I never got it on my first playthrough. On my very first playthrough of this, I think I explained that I got stuck in the water temple and I didn't finish it until like 2 years after I got it. But I never knew this was actually out here because I'm an idiot and didn't explore the area.
Pretty much.
Okay, so that's our. We're gonna just go. I think we're doing the forest one next, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what I'll do.
No, there's another skull teller, but we're just gonna ignore that.
Yep, like we said before. No, don't bother.
Can you just insert that video of you doing Mario Kart 64
Oh, you got off the
and jumping off the bridge? Yeah, jumping off the bridge whenever I walk across it.
Yeah. That's gonna happen if I try and walk across it. I'm just gonna go flying off the edge.
Yeah.
I just don't do those bridges.
That'd be so great if I was just walking across it and Donkey Kong just fucking appeared, just flew off of it. In a nice, subtle, not subtle, but a nice homage to that playthrough, which was funny.
It was actually a versus, but...
Oh, shut your face.
I guess it's a playthrough because we did all the courses.
Yeah.
So, it's a half and half situation, really, but...
Again, another place in the game where Din's fight. I come get... Fuck you, Wolf! Where it's worth getting Din's fight. This is very much like a Shadow Temple puzzle, not really a forest temple.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to tell us to do forest fires or something like that. There we go, got it.
Well,
in this next room, there's a lot more evidence that suggests that this was going to be the Wind Temple. Like, because there's wind puzzles in this next room. See?
yeah.
Right, I'm going to put... Are you going your hover boots to get through this?
Well, I think this might be a good place for me to insert your favourite segment of this playthrough. The Master Quest changes.
That needs to have like some little theme song every time you mention it. It's like da 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 like that. That sounds like really pissed off.
Well, yeah. The mini dungeons corresponding to each temple have been remixed in the Master Quest version.
How?
Well, I was getting to that if you give me a chance. Christ. Well, the forest barrier. The first room is identical.
Oh, cool.
In the turbine room, there are now more BMOs and Armos.
Oh, the BMOs. Is that what those little eye things are called? I'd never realised that. Seriously, I never knew. I never bothered to learn what they were called.
Yeah. And the Song of Time must be played several times.
But in the Master Quest version.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the fact that you have to keep playing the Song of Time through the game. It's kind of annoying.
A little bit.
What?
A little bit. I didn't really say that very well.
No.
In the fire barrier, most platforms are moving or either go up or sink when Link stands on them.
That's probably my least favourite chamber in the Ganon's Castle. Ganon's Castle is the Fire Temple one. It's so tedious and annoying.
And there's now 2 big rocks. And the silver rupees are in places that are difficult to reach.
How the fuck do I get that silver rupee?
Oh, not this again.
No, I'd start.
Didn't you have this problem last time?
There's that switched. Ugh, bloody hell! I've really got to start remembering how to do this stuff. Ow!
You know what? Screw the Master Quest changes. Nobody cares.
Can you hear Cool in the gang? Can you hear cool on the game? Because that's what I can hear.
But I do have trivia for you.
Oh, thank God.
Now, there isn't really much trivia just for this Ocarina version.
Well, don't even bother bringing it up then.
So this is just general Ganon's Castle trivia, dotted across the many Zelda games.
Okay.
So I'm sure you're fascinated by that.
I actually have.
In A Link to the Past, Ganon's Tower is the 12th dungeon, which means that it has the most dungeons of any official Zelda game. That isn't really about Ganon's Castle, is it? That's like Ganon's Tower. Different, right.
Yeah, I mean, Link to the... I think Link Between Worlds has quite a fair number of dungeons as well, because there's the first 3 to get the Master Sword, and then you do another, I think you do another 6 or 7.
There's a few, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, carry on.
The forest and water barriers of Ganon's Tower and Ocarina of Time are the only ones not to stay akin to the temple's theme.
Yeah.
Instead of having forest water type challenges, I can't speak today. Fucking hell. Challenges. So instead.
Oh, is that what challenges they are? I can't speak today. Fucking hell. It's ironic because Link can't actually speak.
They instead incorporate wind/ice elements. The water barrier having rooms similar to that of the ice cavern. This is due to the beta version of each temple being wind and ice based, respectively. Jesus.
What I would suggest is, sorry, for the water chamber, bring bottles. Seriously, when we were in practicing it, I went out and stocked up on magic and everything. Do not do this because you need the bottles free to get the blue fire. It's really annoying because I completely forgot about it, and I had to start the entire thing again.
You did. Anyway, though not specifically stated, level 9 of the Legend of Zelda is where Link fights Ganon.
What?
I don't know. That was it.
Okay. I remember on the original Legend of Zelda, the Ganon's Tower in that is the worst thing I've ever played in any game. It's so large and so annoying to get through. There's so much shit in it.
I didn't tell you.
What?
I bought it.
From what?
On the 3DS store.
Why?
I just felt like playing.
Don't. It really isn't worth it. It's really annoying to play.
It was like £4. I just thought, why not?
And you wasted... and you wasted that!
That's fun.
That was my really shocked voice.
That's just like buying 2 coffees at college. I don't care.
If you're wondering why I did that, because I messed up the puzzle.
Yep. This is actually quite an interesting one. Well, sort of, if you're into this stuff. In Ocarina of Time, Ganon's Tower is the only place in the game where no battle music is played upon encountering enemies or mini-bosses.
Is any
a similar thing happens in Hyrule Castle in Twilight Princess.
Yeah, actually, but I'm going to be honest, the Ganon's Castle in Twilight Princess is boring. It really is boring. I'm not putting Twilight Princess down because there are parts of it I really do like. But to be honest, like we've said before, well, like I've said before, because you haven't actually played that far.
I haven't brought myself to play it yet.
It's too similar to this game. It really is. It's trying way too hard to be this. And that's a nice subtle reference though, like the fact there's no music like this.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, guys, but that's the end of my trivia and Master Quest changes. We're at an end of an era.
End of an era. I like the fact they've like the Megaton Hammer actually gets some bloody use in this, because it really doesn't towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
That's the ice one done. We've done 3 of them now already. Got another 3 to go.
Oh, here's a good challenge for you. Name all the dungeons in the game that contain a silver rupee puzzle.
Oh bloody hell! Well, including the first 3, even though they don't have any.
No, they're not on there.
Forest Temple, Fire Temple, Shadow and Spirit Temple. The Water Temple does not have one.
Well, I'll tell you the actual answers. Ice Cavern, Water Temple, Under the
Oh
Well,
come on! You're not
Shadow Temple.
You're not counting.
Gerudo Training Ground, Spirit Temple, and Ganon's Castle.
Oh, for God's sake! I thought you just meant the normal temples, not like the mini dungeons. I didn't really count them. I had a feeling you were going to just be a dick, but actually that's something we can say. Why we're not getting the ice arrow? I don't think we've said that.
No, we did not.
We're not going to be getting the ice arrow in this game because it's not really that useful, to be honest, and you don't need it to beat the game. There's no puzzle that requires the ice arrow, so I don't really see the point of getting it. Also, the process of getting it is really annoying.
Yeah, you can deal without it.
Because I hate the Gerudo training ground section. Shit.
Ooh, all about Ganondorf.
Is that a romantic comedy film?
I found another quiz!
Oh fuck, we're not doing that. No. I'm so fucking bored of them.
Look, it's a Ganondorf quiz.
He's ginger. Oh, fine.
In Ocarina of Time, where do you fight Ganondorf?
In his castle. Tower,
Yeah. What is Ganondorf?
A man. A monster. Oh, he's a Gerudo.
Yes.
I want to pick this
Where
up.
was he sealed away in Twilight Princess?
Oh, bloody hell. The Arbiter's Ground.
Twilight Realm.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I haven't played it in a while, so I kind of forgot.
Does Ganondorf have the Triforce of Wisdom?
Nope.
Who has it?
Zelda. Don't doubt my Zelda knowledge. Yeah, that's what you want to do if you want to get... Sorry, hang on, let me... Hang on. That's what you want to do if you want to get over to this side of the room. You want to throw this over first.
Hmm. Right. In Ocarina of Time, is Ganondorf the primary antagonist?
Yes. That's a very patronising question.
Who is Ganondorf always looking for?
Zelda.
The bitches. No.
No, I thought I was going to get in the lava then. I was panicking a bit, actually.
What are the only weapons that can defeat Ganondorf?
The light arrows and the Master Sword. Or the silver arrows,
There you go.
if you're playing the older games. Actually, that's something that's really annoying in the original Zelda. To beat Ganondorf, you need the silver arrows. If you do not have them, you're fucked, basically, and you cannot win. The game doesn't really tell you this, though, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you a really, really, really subtle hint. Link to the Past is better with it, though. Because it actually gives you them.
Right, final question. Does Ganondorf ever use a sword?
Yes, in Twilight Princess. Oh, and in Wind Waker. He isn't in this, though, for some reason.
Hmm. Yes, in Twilight Princess he used the Sword of Sages. And that was the sword which he used to execute him. Don't you know?
But it was attempted to execute him, and the sages actually stuck in that game. There's 2 more chambers now.
Yeah. Well, that's filled some time anyway.
Okay, which was your... Out of the ones you played, which was your favourite chamber?
Oh, what, in this?
Yeah, in this.
Ooh, I don't know, really. One I actually like. I don't know. There's not one I specifically enjoy.
No, the only one I really liked is the Shadow Temple because it was short.
There's nothing really special about any of these. I think. I just
Yeah.
it's
Don't
up
open.
there.
Don't open any of those chests round the outside. You will get hurt. I don't understand how this is like the I don't understand how this is like the Temple of Light, to be honest, because this is like the Temple of, like we've said before, the Temple of Light apparently was going to be a temple where you would get the light arrows, but it's not in this game, so I don't know how they would represent it in one of these chambers.
Yeah.
If this is any indication, it would have mean we had to keep playing Zelda's Lullaby. That would have been really annoying. Oh, not another one of these fucking things. I don't like that angle. That's quite a bad angle. Hang on.
Oh, you're gonna have to go forward a bit.
Yeah. This is very much like one of the Spirit Temples puzzles. This. So you can see why some elements of the Light Temple were reused for the Spirit one.
Hmm.
Oh, I just made that.
I thought I was gonna get you then.
Yeah, I thought it was as well. We'll start. We're not doing our final thoughts right now.
We've got a bit to go yet.
Where the hell's the light thing? Oh, you! Oh, I can't believe I fell for that. Just so people know, I haven't actually done this as I haven't done this one as a practice one. So yeah, that kind of got me.
Ha!
I haven't played this game for years. Can you tell?
Yes.
It's Row. Okay, Pora Gabora.
Oh, fucking hell. It's back.
That's why Owl just showed up at the end. When we're fighting Ganondorf, just like, hang on a minute, let me give you a tutorial about how you win.
Do you want to hear it again? No!
Like, Ganondorf was strangling me. Do you want to hear it again? Okay, one more.
Yeah, got through these pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Well,
I actually practiced them a bit.
without any serious difficulties.
Like before, last one was a struggle, wasn't it? We just couldn't think of anything things to talk about.
Yeah, we got a bit lost.
Okay, I don't really have any strategies for this